My greatest fear as a hospital and clinic CEO, I think I've had most leadership roles in a health system that you could have. And my greatest fear in those senior executive roles is what I didn't know. And there's also that myth, besides being on top of that tray, that somehow when you get into those positions, you're smarter than everybody else. And that is really terrifying. And so if you combine that lack of information, and this applies if you're a manager of a clinic, if you are in a community-based setting, people will start protecting you or withholding information. Some of it is about you, and some of it of them not wanting to look incompetent. So there's lots of dynamics at play. So I try and sort through, well, what's the noise that will make it better? My greatest gift were the truth tellers, those who would come and say, well, Barbara, you meant to sound like this, but you've heard me say this about one colleague. She would say, well, Barbara, you were a bit crisp in that meeting. You need those truth tellers around you. And sometimes welcoming those, it's good in the head. And then when it actually happens, you go, well, that's not so fun. So I think it's Don's statement about vulnerability. So congratulations to those of you, the many of you who are on this call today, who are stepping forward, learning, continuing together to figure out how we do this better. The good news is if we can do it during a pandemic, during financial crises, it's going to serve us well forever.